What's up, everybody? Welcome to Relationships with EJ80 Proof. Today, I'm going to talk about your relationship. If your relationship is boring, it is your fault. Now, I don't blame you. Y'all been together for a long time. Things get a little routine, but I'm going to help you out today. I'm going to pour me a little bit of my homemade liquid wisdom, and we're going to get right into it. The first thing you have to do in order to have an exciting relationship is never, ever stop having fun. And I don't mean adult fun. I mean stupid fun. I mean embarrassing fun. You know, that kind of fun that the 4-year-olds and the 6-year-olds have when they go to an amusement park or go to the local public park after the rain. I mean, just forget about being adult and just have some fun. Just get out there and just do stupid stuff that's going to make you laugh, make your daylight, make you release all of that other nonsense that you're carrying around all the time. Never stop having fun. That is my number one. Never stop having fun. And not adult fun, stupid fun, embarrassing fun, where you fall down and bust your behind and everybody laughs, you know. That's the kind of fun I'm talking about. Number 2, add more mystery. Never stop adding mystery to the relationship. When you start losing the mystery of the relationship, then the curiosity goes away. And then, you know, everything is like so predictable. So, you know, increase the mystery, increase the surprises, increase the doing too much. You know, so when you look at it and you say, okay, I usually do from 1 to 5. Forget that. Start doing from 1 to 16. And don't wait for birthdays and anniversaries and the first time do it all the time. I mean, just randomly. Just pop up, just get it done. That will keep the excitement because you'll never know when it's coming or who it's coming from. Number 3, more date nights. When you get in a relationship and you're living together or you're married or you see each other all the time, it just seems like date night just doesn't make any sense because, you know, we're here. Date night is perhaps one of the most important events that you can have when you're in a relationship if you want to keep it exciting. More pop-up events. I mean, just show up at the job and be like, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just do this. Let's just hit this. Let's just go there. Just pop up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, more I just couldn't wait. I just had to see you now. I just had to go now. I just had to talk to you now. More of those things. That keeps that relationship always on the fire. It keeps that water all the way, always boiling. So you want to make sure you do more of those things. Number 4, which is my favorite category. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. Number 4, more sex. More sex. And I'm not talking about, and it's a problem because when you're in a relationship and you're having sex the same way all the time, then even sex gets boring. Oh my goodness, I have to take a drink after saying that. But even sex gets boring. So don't just have more sex. Have more dirty, nasty, filthy sex. More of that, I'm sure I'm going to hell for this sex. You know, it keeps those flames going. I'm telling you. And if you keep back and forth, different things, different ways, all of this, and just keep it dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because I want a lady to go with me to church. And when I go to the bank to apply for my first mortgage, I want a lady to go with me to the bank. But when I go in the bedroom and close the door, or when we in McDonald's bathroom, I don't want no lady in there. You know what I'm saying? I want that whore, that prostitute, that all those people. That's who I want to be with. So yeah, just more sex. It's that more ground dirtiness. There is time for making love and all of that kind of stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other one. Number 5, have more turn off the phone days. More turn off the TV days. More shut down the internet days. More I just want you days. These things create an intimacy level because without all of those distractions, you can focus on the deeper parts of who you two are as individuals together and the future of this relationship. So we gotta have more time to shut down the world because there's nothing more frustrating to anybody than for them to be sitting there with you and they're like, you know, telling you like something real serious, real intimate about themselves, and your goddamn phone rings, or you have to wait for the commercial because this idiot would rather watch the show than listen to what you're saying. Or you talking and y'all on the phone on the internet and googling and whatnot. Turn all that junk off and just be there with each other, just that time together. I'm telling you, you follow this advice, man. Your relationship is gonna be fire. Number 6, more PDA, public displays of affection. More kissing, more sexual touching. I don't know what it does, but when you're with a woman and you're constantly, have your hand around her shoulder, holding her hands or hugging and touching and whatnot. And I'm like saying, don't get crazy and be like, you're on the bus and you shoving your hand down her pants. Well, if she likes it, whatever. Anyway, know who your person is and deal with them accordingly. But, it feels good because it has that little raunchy, like, oh my God, who's looking? I don't want to get caught kind of excitement to it. You know what I'm saying? So, have more of that. These things have to constantly be increased. The problem is, people, when they're in a relationship and they're in it for a long time, they start developing routines. They start getting lazy. They get complacent. And they feel like, I already got him or her, so they ain't going nowhere, so I don't have to work as hard. And all of these things start seeping in, and next thing you know, Monday to Friday, you can't tell me one exciting thing that y'all have done. And that's terrible because this leads in the kind of boredom that can get deep rooted and have your mind wandering in other directions. And we don't want that. And another thing, I'm going to call this a bonus thing. Stop waiting for the other person to initiate something. Because you know what's crazy? You're waiting for him to throw some logs on the fire to initiate some excitement in your life, and he's waiting for you to do the same. And don't nobody do nothing because you're waiting on each other, and next thing you know, your whole life has passed you by, and it's been wasted, and you couldn't, for the last 5 years, you can't tell me one exciting moment that y'all had together. And that is a tragedy. It's a waste of life. So please stop waiting for the other person to do something. You do it. You initiate it. You start it. You know what I'm saying? You pop up at his job. Well, no, don't pop up at his job. We don't know what he might be doing, but no, you pop up at his job and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Right to come across the street. I drove over here. I got a picnic table. We gonna have lunch on your lunch break. Me and you together. go to her mom's house, pick her up from her mom's house, and she'd be like, oh, thank you, because I'm just ready to go home. No, we ain't going home. I'm picking you up. We going to Atlantic City. What? Yeah. Start doing stuff like that. But it's up to you. You got to get it started. You got to get it started. If you follow these things and whatever else you can think of that relates to you and your partner, I always say the relationship should always be controlled and defined by the people involved, nobody else. So if this information helps you, use it. Knock yourself out. Add to it, take away, whatever. But that's it. That's my advice. Oh, I forgot to say in the beginning, don't forget to hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell. If you like it, hit the like, and please share this video with your friends because, they might be in boring relationships too that they need some advice on. I'm EJ80 Proof, this relationships. Thanks for watching.